All right, so we were at Lowe's in Lake in the Hills, Illinois. They have for $39.98 by Craftsman the 61-piece Lowe Pro Mechanics tool set. That does come with its own nice hard case. That's not bad. That is an excellent gift idea right there. $49.98 the 11-piece Overdrive wrench set, SAE or millimeter. All depends what you need, but $49.98 your choice. $9.98 across the board. They have their 7-inch diamond cutting pliers, their 8-inch long nose plier, or the 10-inch groove joint pliers. So it's $9.98 your choice. Long nose and then cutting. Not too shabby. $59.98 for the 3/8-inch torque wrench, which that is 20 to 100 foot-pounds of torque. And they're sold out of the 1/2-inch. That is $69.98. $21.98 the 3-piece pry bar set, which they are also sold out. Like I said, you got to get the deals while you can, because these items are leaving the store. $16.98. They have the 20-piece universal Lowe to T hex key set. Sorry, L to T hex key set. SAE in millimeter. $16.98 for the Craftsman 2-piece steel adjustable wrenches, which that is 6-inch and 10-inch. $16.98 for the essential metal sawhorse. Sorry, I'll do that one more time. Craftsman essential metal sawhorse, $16.98. Also $16.98 for the 25-foot tape measure. I don't think that this has a cheat sheet on there. Let's find out. It does not. And then $16.98 for a 2-pack of the folding utility knives. Comes with 2 blades. Then $14.98 for their 25-foot tape measures in a 2-pack. Let's see if this actually has... These actually do have the cheat sheet on there, which is awesome. Like I said, I love that companies are adding the fractions to tape measures, because I need them. I don't know about you, but I need them. $29.98, they have the cordless USB inflator, which is sold out. $10.98 for the high visibility 5-piece bi-material screwdriver. Or $17.98 for their 3-pack of their tape measures, 12-foot, 16, and 25-foot. Which I actually love this type of kit. Like, this is perfect. More companies need to make kits like this to where it has all 3 sizes. And they do not have a cheat sheet on there. $10.98, they have a 2-pack of their torpedo levels. Magnetized 9-inch. And $10.98 for their 24-inch I-beam level. This actually is all plastic. Klein actually has for $24.98 their lightweight gel knee pads. Like I said, a lot of these are excellent gift ideas with gift idea prices. $69.98 for the 50-foot green crossline laser level. And $54.98 for their 35-foot red mini crossline laser. $19.98 for the 3-piece of their multi-bit screwdriver. Not bad, 1998 for that. Not bad at all. 1998 for their 25 key in 3 sets. That is SAE millimeter and Torx. Not bad. I love that they have that on display for each one. I'm actually a big fan of this set. I seriously love that display. It shows you what it is. $29.98 for the 3-piece adjustable wrenches. And the size of those are 6-inch, 8-inch, and 10-inch. $27.98 for the 6-piece color-coded nut drivers as a full set. Not bad. Has a lot of sizes on there and they're magnetized. $29.98 for the Klein Impact multi-bit screwdriver. Or $29.98 for the 20-in-1 impact driver set. Not bad. Now I'll show you a little bit closer on that. It's not bad. Like I said, hand tool deals are my favorite sales going on right now. I always love hand tool sales. $59.98 for their 15-piece 3/8-inch impact socket wrench. Not bad. $29.98. They have the impact quad socket and SAE. $39.98. They have the Klein Connect starter kit. It's not bad. $59.98. They have their doorbuster deal going on. They have the Shop Vac 16-gallon vacuum cleaner. Comes with a bunch of accessories and filters. It's 5.5 peak horsepower, 16-gallon, 2.5 hose diameter. $59.98. $18.98 for their screwdriver, 3-piece, insulated. Safety first. They have their screwdriver, they're 11-in-1 magnetized. Screwdriver / nut driver. $34.98. They have the electrical tester as a full kit. Does require AAA batteries. $21.98. They have their Klein Tools tester, outlet, GFCI, and with LCD. Actually, those would make a fantastic gift because safety first. $22.98. They have their Klein 20-ounce steel framing hammer, which sold out, that actually sold out a while ago, like I said it would. After my first time of filming that, I knew that would go because that hammer, it actually is awesome. Or $15.98, they have their 10-inch nail puller. $17.98, they have their screwdriver with precision. They're 27-in-1. $17.98 for that. Like I said, great stocking stuffers, you guys. It really is. $39.98, they have their tester as a full kit. Electrical test as a full kit. $34.98, they have their 100-foot red laser distance measure. $7.98, they have their Klein straight slide utility knife. $149 for Cobalt, 2 4-amp-hour batteries and a charger, which they have a BOGO deal going on right now, so we'll cover that in another video, where they have a great deal of free tools. Or $129 for 2 4-amp-hour batteries. Cobalt has for $29.98 their 1500 lumen flashlight, USB-C charging, or $25.98 for their 850 to 1000 lumen headlamp, also USB-C charging. $32.98 for their 24-piece combo wrench set. That is SAE and metric, 24-piece. And they're sold out, but they do have for $49.98 their ratcheting wrenches, 20-piece, gone. $29.98 they have their 22-piece drive tool set. So pretty much just a bunch of accessories in 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch. Just to confirm for you guys. Or $27.98 for their 8-piece impact drive accessory set. That is 3/8 and 1/2 inch. $49.98 for the 55-piece 3/8 inch drive mechanics tool set. That is SAE and metric. Nice hard case as well. $19.98 for their 18-piece screwdriver set. Fantastic deal right there. I'm digging that. That's not bad. Precision screwdrivers in there as well. $19.98 for that. I actually bought this kit, sitting at the house right now. Bought that years ago. $14.48 for their speed release utility knife with extra blades. That comes with 11 blades total. $19.28 for their 100 count of their utility blades. $39.98 your choice. They have the 13-piece 1/2 inch drive impact socket set in SAE, or they have the 16-piece 1/2 inch drive socket set in millimeters. 13-piece or 16-piece, your choice. $10.98 they have the 7-piece stubby wrench set in SAE or millimeter. $10.98 your choice. $15.98 across the board, all three. They have the 9-piece multicolored L wrench set in SAE or millimeter. Or they have their 23-piece ball and hex key set. So it's $15.98 your choice. That is SAE and millimeter, metric. $14.98 for a 3-pack of the lockback utility knives. All decked out in metal, 3 blades total. $19.98 for their 2-pack of their camo lockback utility knives. That one comes with 50 extra blades. All decked out in metal as well. $7.97 your choice. They have the carpenter's pouch, or they have the pocket nail bag. Then here's the pouch. $8.98 they have their heavy duty shears. hot forged, or they have their compact speed release knife with one blade, $8.98. $49.98 for their 158-piece DIY tool set, which that actually comes with a good assortment of tools, and it comes with a hard case. So that's not bad. Like I said, a fantastic gift item right here, like that. $39.98 for the 200-foot red laser distance measure, or $59.98 for the 100-foot green crossline laser. So there's only one left of that. So these items are selling $24.48 for their 18 count of their compressor accessory kit. Not bad, it even comes with Teflon tape. $12.98, they have the AAA battery digital tire gauge. It's $12.98 across the board. They have their inflator gun with analog gauge. Or they have their dual foot inflator with gauge. $12.98, your choice. $29.98, they have the 3-piece mini specs pliers as a full set. $19.98, they have their 5-piece assortment pliers also as a full set, which in my opinion, out of all of these three, that's the one I would get. So this is the one that I actually have. I love the grip. They actually work really good. Yeah, this is the kit that I would get if I were you out of these three. That is $19.98. Then they have for $19.98 the 5-piece plier set with dipped handles. Which that's that. I think that one's this one. So yeah, that's what I would get if I were you. This one, $19.98. They have the 3 knives here, but I don't see a price for that, so I can't talk about that. Up the 3-pack of their lockback utility knives in pink, $14.98. All decked out in metal and pink. $19.98 for that 18-piece screwdriver set, which we already talked about. Then they have another one, which this is a fantastic gift for dad, or even for yourself. 69-piece screwdriver set with rack. I like that. That's actually a nice buy right there. Precision screwdrivers in there, some stubbies, got some nut setters, got bits in there. I like this, and this is $29.98. Not too shabby. That's a fantastic buy right there. I would snag those up if I were you. $16.98, they have the 6-piece mini pliers as a full set with a pouch. Comes with a bunch of different types of pliers in there. $16.98 for the 3-piece adjustable wrench set. That is 10, 8, and 6 inch. And $16.98 for the 3-piece locking pliers. And that is 6.5, 7, and 10 inch. And then $16.98 for the 3-piece groove joint pliers, which I have this set as well. Cobalt tools are my hand tools that I have in the garage. Cobalt tools I have no issues with, doesn't rust over, they're good to go. $11.98, they have the 13-piece collapsible folding tray, which that is actually sold out. Or $9.98 for the 3-pack of the folding hex key set. That is SAE, metric, and Torx as well. $27.98 for the 1000 lumen work light. USB-C charging, 1000 lumens. Or they have a mini version for 1128, 200 lumens. 3-hour runtime. It doesn't show batteries. It doesn't show batteries, so I'm going to think that that's chargeable. Then they have a good assortment of mini toolboxes. $21.98 for the mini toolbox in black. $14.98 for blue. 2 drawers. $14.98 for silver. 14, I think that's the same one. Then $14.98 for the mini toolbox. That is 2 drawer pink. And then $31.98 for the 3 drawer, which I think that's hot pink as well. $21.98 for the teal. Oh, it says there. I do not know which one's what. $12.98 for the 2-pack of their heavy-duty scissors as a full set. 8-inch and 10-inch. $12.98 for the 27-piece ratcheting screwdriver. Oh, I love hand tool sales. I really do. That's really not a bad price right there. Comes with a flexible shaft as well. $6.98 across the board for different types of scissors in a 2-pack. Pink, blue, and high vis. $6.98 your choice. $10.98 for the Tanto blade flip out knife. $9.98 for the 3-piece of their aluminum sliding knives, multicolored. Or $9.98 for their speed release knife with storage. It comes with 11 blades total. Like I said, fantastic gift ideas, you guys. These really are. $7.98 for the 2-piece of their performance screwdrivers as a full set. Phillips and flathead. $9.98 your choice. They have 6-piece folding nut drivers, SAE or millimeters. These are new, by the way. They recently put these ones out. First time filming these. $9.98. They have their Cobalt over under knee pads. Or $19.98. They have their Gel Pro flooring knee pads. Dremel has $89.98 for their oscillating tool as a full kit. Comes with accessories and some bits. $99 for their corded rotary tool as a full kit. $24.98 for their 110-piece accessory set. And then $19.19 for their oscillating blades in a 3-pack. See if they have any left. They do. $15.98 for their folding wooden handled utility knife with 1 blade. Or $5.68. They have a 5-count of their concave hook blades. $10.98 for their 9-inch magnetic torpedo level. Let's actually take a gander right here. Might not work that well because it's actually being blocked, or that's not magnetized strong enough. That frame. Or $27.98 for the 24-inch heavy-duty Max I-beam level. Yeah, just so you guys know, that 9-inch torpedo level isn't going to work that well because that plastic is actually preventing it from being flush with the surface. So that's really not going to work too well until you take that plastic off. $14.98 for the straight cut aviation snips. And then $16.48 across the board. They have left or right aviation snips. $16.28 for their 15-inch pry bar. Or $21.98 for their 16-ounce steel face smooth hammer. $6.98 your choice. They have their 8-ounce stubby hammer in pink, blue, or high vis. Looks like the pink is actually gone. Holy cow. You would figure that that would be the one that doesn't leave, but that's the one that sold out first. I'm surprised. I'd go for the blue one. That's just me. And then $6.98, they have their mini lockback utility knives. Blue, gold, is that gold? I think that's gold, and then pink. Then they have for $6.98 your choice, they have 12-foot tape measures. Let's see if these actually have a cheat sheet on there. Actually hoping that it does. Because if they could put the cheat sheet fractions on here, then they could do that to any tape measure, which it actually does. So yeah, so it should be normal for tape measures to have that cheat sheet on there. Like I said, I actually need that. And then there is one thing right here, $59. The Craftsman impact driver as a full kit, 2-amp-hour battery charger in a bag. And then there's one more item over here that I want to grab. $6.98, your choice. They have 6-inch long nose pliers in different colors. Then they have 6-inch diagonal pliers in different colors. I'd still go with blue, in my opinion. Then they have their 6-in-1 screwdrivers. So this one is $9.98. Different colors. Not bad though, you guys. So we're gonna end this video here. Like I said, there's so many deals happening right now. We didn't even cover 100% of the gift center. There's so many other deals throughout the store, which we'll cover in an upcoming video. So if you found this video helpful and entertaining, please like this video. Please hit the bell button to be notified of future videos, and please subscribe to the channel. This is Dave and Nicholas. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.